I was thinking to myself, how are we going to keep this game interesting? It's already June. The game came out in November. It's getting stale. They keep dropping map packs that I'm not paying for, and I'm just getting bored. Of course there are other games out there, but the sentimental value of Call of Duty is still there. I love this game and I'm going to play it forever, but I don't know what to do. And after wandering the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, I came to my answer. In a dream, I was visited by an apparition that told me party games. And I thought, well, what are those? Is that some sort of game that Treyarch just dropped, like Arms Race or something? And it said no. No, it's been there the whole time. So I looked at these party games, and there was Sharpshooter, which I'm playing now. Sticks and Stones, which is a barbaric game that really brings us back to our roots. And Gun Game, which is just a cluster of, it's basically what Arms Race is. It's the definition of Arms Race. Really, you're racing through your firearms. So Call of Duty, you got that one wrong in naming that, but party games are an excellent source of fun that are often overlooked by nearly everybody. They're generally assumed as game modes that, you want to use if you're those dorks that, hound over their KD and whatnot, their win-loss. Because if you place in the top third, you get the win. Everybody knows that. So kids that don't have custom classes or good guns or perks, they often come to party games just so they don't, get a ton of losses or, everything's equal in these games. So it's kind of hard to go negative unless you really suck. And the kids in these game modes aren't the best. There are some games where they get really competitive, and that's the fun of it. It's when it gets really competitive. You're 2 or 3 kills behind a kid. The game's coming to an end. He's racing. He's on the last couple of guns. You are too. And it's just a lot of fun. And honestly, Sharpshooter's my favorite just because it's equal, constantly equal. Nothing's worse. I found playing Gun Game, like if I have, I don't know, a ballistic knife and I'm running around and everybody else is still using like submachine guns and stuff, it's almost like they don't reward you for getting ahead and winning, because if you start out with a submachine gun and then 4 guns later you get the ballistic knife, well then you're going up against a bunch of sucky kids, but they have submachine guns and you have a knife. And I found it very, very hard to get ahead. Like in this game that I do, I just completely went on a rampage there and put myself ahead by more than 10 kills. And that's why I like Sharpshooter the best. Now, One in the Chamber is a riveting game that will keep you on the edge of your seat. I wet my pants playing it, so I won't play it again. I don't know, it's too much for me, too intense. But this game mode's fun, and I'm kind of indifferent toward the radar always on. It helps, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying because, I don't know. Well, it just sucks getting killed from behind a lot, because kids know where you are constantly, so you have to keep moving at all times, which is good. I think that's how most game modes should be. So it keeps kids moving, keeps them out of corners and stuff. But it's definitely a fast-paced game, and I like that. And this is all an effort to keep the game interesting, which I think some kids have a real problem with. You need to keep games interesting if you're going to play them. And we got a 3-month, 5 or so months till the next Call of Duty comes out. It's a long time to be playing Black Ops 2 or any other Call of Duty. I know I've been kind of getting back to my roots in Call of Duty. I've played Call of Duty 5 a lot lately. I played Modern Warfare 2 last night. But either way, it's a long time playing the same games if you're in the Call of Duty like I am. And so it's very important to keep the game fresh. And these party games are often overlooked as just game modes that we need to, get through those early ranks. And it's not. These games are fantastic fun. They're awesome. I guarantee you, if you play this and you're competitive, you're going to like it. Give it a chance. If you've played it before and you didn't like it, play a different party game. Sharpshooter's my favorite, but if you don't like that, play Sticks and Stones. That's my second favorite. It's just a good time. Even better, get in game chat when you're playing Sticks and Stones and talk a little trash and whatnot, but, just keep the game fresh. You don't need to play one game. My friend, he's played straight up domination for like 3 prestiges, just domination, which is fun, but seriously, it's like torture if you're not winning, because if you're going for wins every domination game and you're not winning, you're pretty much pulling your hair out, and it just gets rough. So check out the party games. They're good fun. Keep the game interesting. Keep it real. Can't believe I just said that. I'm going to end it on that note. I'm sorry for that embarrassment I've bestowed upon you.